You can sell anything. Sell me
anything.
this fucking pen right here. You can sell anything. Sell that.
Go ahead.
Sell me that pen.
Can I finish eating first? I need tonight.
I don't get it. You see, phase 1, collect underpants. Phase 2, phase 3, profit. Oh, I get it. No, you don't, fat ass.
How much for this?
You want to buy that? 50 cents?
I'll give you 25 cents.
Yeah, I just can't do that.
What about these?
I think I want to hold on to those. They're actually pretty valuable. You can put them in that same drawer in case you want to look at them.
Hey, so we were speaking about the different kind of customers we have and the challenge facing sales. And one of the things that I think entrepreneurs particularly do incorrectly is they get confused. They confuse their act of selling with sales itself. And I think although the words are similar, they're fundamentally different disciplines. When I started Missing Link, people used to always say to me, oh dude, you could sell ice to an Eskimo. But I'm not a billionaire. And the reason is that I used to get frustrated. I would take guys out and they weren't selling and I would say, come with me, I'll show you how it's done. And I would go into a room and I'd facilitate a buy. Right? The client was already interested, and so I just had to show up. And all my job, I felt, all I had to do was if they wanted X, I had to get them to take X plus 1, 2, or 3, right? And make them feel like it was something better. And I always got frustrated because other people couldn't replicate it. Except that I realized something is that showing up and selling, that's the easy bit. That's the end of an entire process. That's not sales. Sales for me is a process that starts from the very, very beginning. It's about making the calls, making the meetings, doing the things. And what amazes me when I speak to people that I know is they don't have the process right. They confuse being good at sales, being good at selling with being good at sales, and it's a totally different thing. And then the other thing on this topic is I was at the Leadership Academy in Washington, D.C. last year, and who's the current EO Global Chairman, Brian Bro, he said something that kind of rocked me. And he said, stop measuring what you reap and start measuring what you sow. And I realized when I look at our business, when we look at our sales targets every month, we look at how much did we sell. And come the 20th of the month, we look at where we are relative to target. And we go back and we're like, shit, we've not sold enough. And we pick up the phones and we try frantically make budget before the end of the month. But the truth is, the problem with that, with measuring what you reap, is it's far too late. If you have a proper fundamental sales process in place, you can go back and you can measure what you sow. And theoretically, if I look at the 20th of the month in July, and I look at how many calls we made, then I should know that we're going to have a sales problem in September, because that is the process you need to do. So the first thing is to look at your business, a business that you can sell perfectly, and to say, do I have the right process in place to make sure that our sales guys are following not the art of selling, but the science of sales? And if you don't, you got to fix that. And the next thing is you got to stop with the ego of measuring what you reap. It's not about the numbers of money yet. It's about the number of calls or the number of meetings, the number of emails sent first. And that's what my challenge is to you to do, is to look with a very, very critical eye at your sales process and say, are we relying on the art or are we relying on the science? If you're relying on the art, then I challenge you to fix that. Peace. Wait, don't go anywhere. Hold on a second. I'm trying to build something here and it's slow and it's taking time, but I think we're onto something. So what I need you to do, if you're watching on Facebook, I need you to share it. If you're watching on YouTube, share it. But if you're on YouTube, I want you to hit the subscribe button or ring the bell thing. I want you to be notified. And more importantly, wherever you're watching, I want you to comment. I want to hear, did this resonate? Did it not? What do you want me to talk about in the future? What are problems you're facing? And I want to turn this into something that I think will be of real value to people. So please share and speak up.